The principle of scientific molding seeks to optimize molding efficiency by measuring and recording molding process parameters to the greatest extent possible, providing an effective means of easily repeating a successful molding setup in any molding machine. One of the key elements of the molding process is mold cooling. In fact, experts estimate that mold cooling time represents, on average, 80% of the molding cycle. Scientific cooling, a training regimen developed by SMARTFLOW, applies this same principle to mold cooling, namely, measure, record, and repeat. The teaching of scientific cooling requires the right tools to measure, record, and thus quantify the cooling parameters. SMARTFLOW's patent-pending Delta Q flow regulators are the foundation of a flexible, modular system that can control, measure, and record cooling parameters to allow all molders to affordably apply scientific cooling. In addition, scientific cooling methods can help meet sustainability objectives by achieving effective cooling while using the minimum flow rate necessary. Over the next few minutes, we will introduce and demonstrate the new SMARTFLOW platform to apply scientific cooling, Delta Q. Combine Delta Q with our Ice Cube flow meter system. The venerable Ice Cube meter is our simplest, lowest cost flow measurement tool. It features an array of modular accessories to measure temperature and pressure in addition to flow. Used in conjunction with our turbulent flow reference chart, molders can easily adjust for turbulent flow. The Ice Cube meter is available with several scales in both gallons and liters per minute, and with a variety of thread connection options in both NPT and BSP. Delta Q with the Ice Cube, basic tools for scientific cooling. Combine Delta Q with Dr. Eddy for the simplest way to achieve turbulence in your cooling circuits without using excessive flow. The benefit of turbulent flow in cooling channels has been long understood by injection molders. Turbulence in a cooling circuit depends on the size of the channel and the speed and viscosity of the water. And since viscosity increases with lower temperature, you could instead say that turbulence depends on channel size, water speed, and temperature. Wouldn't it be elegant to have a meter that would take all these variables into account and simply indicate whether flow is turbulent or not? The patented technology of Dr. Eddy does exactly that using FCI technology, Fluid Characteristic Indication. Here's how FCI technology works. An FCI technology scale has 3 zones. The laminar flow zone has parallel red lines, and any flow in this area should be considered laminar. The gray area is the transitional flow zone, turbulent depending on water temperature. Turbulence is established in this area by merely adjusting the flow to the temperature marking that matches your water temperature. Finally, there is a turbulent zone with wavy green lines to indicate that any flow in this area will be turbulent. To allow for different cooling passage sizes, Dr. Eddy has selectable scales, easily positioned with a thumb wheel. 3 scales incorporate FCI technology, each for a common cooling passage size. The blue scale is simply a flow rate scale. As glycol does affect viscosity, Dr. Eddy has correction scales, depending on the percentage of glycol used in your cooling system. Just let us know in advance when ordering, so we can apply the correct FCI technology scales. Dr. Eddy truly makes checking for turbulent flow as easy as 1, 2, 3. Just select the scale that most closely matches the diameter of your cooling channel. Note the water temperature. And finally, adjust the flow to match your water temperature. It really is that simple. Combine Delta Q with Tracer for the ultimate in cooling function control and monitoring. The SMARTFLOW Tracer electronic flow meter, now in its 14th year of production, provides precision electronic measurement of flow and temperature. Built around a powerful microprocessor, Tracer offers a host of advanced features and functions, including battery power or remote power, easy-to-read digital display, automatic BTU calculations, selectable English or metric units, programmable alarms, analog outputs for automated process monitoring and recording, selectable corrections for glycol water solutions, and patented FCI technology to directly indicate when flow is turbulent. Tracer and Delta Q, professional tools for scientific cooling. Scientific cooling for precision and profits. SmartFlow, leading the way.